So we've seen how spaces are not included even if they're added to the source code. And we've also seen how adding an enter key in the source code, putting carriage returns in there and then saving it, also has no effect on the final output, even if we look at the source code and we can see that it's there. So this may beg the question then, well, how do you put new lines and extra spaces in your HTML web page? This is done through the use of tags. So for the rest of these videos, for the most part, we're going to be talking about tags and different types of tags. What is a tag? A tag is a code that is entered into the HTML to tell the browser to put a special sort of formatting piece into your document. So to show you how this works, we're going to back out all of these spaces and carriage returns, and in between hello and world, we're simply going to put BR in less than and greater than symbols. So this is what's known as a tag. A tag always starts with a less than and ends with a greater than, and then inside is the code for the computer telling it what to do. In this case, the BR tag stands for line break. So we're going to go ahead and save our file, and we'll reload. And now you can see that there are two lines to this file. So it has put a carriage return between the two, and there's actually should be a space after hello, which we can see is actually there. So it does include that space. Again, we could put multiple spaces, and it would have ignored them. But now if we want a line break, you use the break tag. So that's the way tags work. There's thousands and thousands of tags that you can use. We could spend an entire semester going over different tags. I'm just going to go over in this series just a few of the basic ones that will be enough to get you started. From there on out, if you really need to know what a tag is, it's really quick to just do a Google search and ask, what is the tag for doing this? And it will tell you they all work pretty much the same way. So in this case, I showed you a tag for a new line. What if we wanted to, say, bold our line? Well, that would be simple. That would be the bold tag. Notice when I put the end of it in, it puts the /b. We're going to go ahead and delete that for now. So we have bold, and this should all be bolded. Let's go ahead and save it. And we'll reload. And you can see that hello world is now bolded. So B is the bold tag. It probably shouldn't take much to figure out what the underline tag is, which would be U. And you can see that that will underline. And italicizes, of course, I. So you can hopefully see here that tags are pretty simple and straightforward to use. There's not a whole lot magic about them, and they're pretty intuitive to use. So this is the effective way that tags work. Now we have another problem that you may be arising here. What if we just want the tag to affect the first word and not the last word? You see that that the I tag is affecting the entire document. That's where that slash came in. So if we come after the hello and do a /I, which if you hit slash, it should detect that it's I because we have a start tag here. So all tags have, well, most tags, many tags have a start tag and an end tag. Break doesn't because there's no end to the line break. It's just a new line. But in this case, you have a start italics and end italics, and the end is always designated by this slash. So in this case, we have start italicized and then the word hello, and then we end the italicizing, so it goes back to normal for the word world. And if we go ahead and view, you'll see that the word world is now no longer italicized. This also works for bold and underline, so you can come in here and do bold and end bold, and you'll see it'll do the same thing. And just for a little variety, we come over here and do underline and end underline here, and you'll see hello is bolded and world is underlined.